it's a continuing crime, and we have so many things against her. I cannot discuss it now, but it will I leave it to the PNP chief to deal with the problem in public.
Sir, were you surprised that she was married with the ABS-CBN?
Diba sabi ko, yung may nagbuhos ako diyang intelligence dyan, di ba? Question pa ako, kinoconnect ninyo doon sa...
Sir, have you chosen a new
sa extrajudicial. We were throwing troops there because matagal lang alam na, but the timing was... we knew all along that papasok sila. But malakas talagang loob nung si Lieutenant Saldua. Sila yung dalawa ng pakpakan. So, alam na natin bumabiyahe na sila.
Mayor, have you chosen a new Bangko Sentral chief?
Not yet. Dominguez has not given me any list until now.
DLG, sir.
And I might just, if I have the resume, whatever, how long would it be, I do not know. But it would be to the best interest of the country, and not to any particular, not even to the central bank, to the interest of somebody whom we can rely.
Sir, can you get your thoughts?
The standard is what is best for the country.
Sir, do you prefer an insider or an outsider to succeed?
Wala ako, basta yung marunong.
Sir, can we get your reaction on the communication, or some are calling it a complaint filed doon sa International Criminal Court by the lawyer of Matobalo?
Let them be. Nobody can stop from filing you. I can even invent one and go to the fiscal's office now and accuse you for entering into 3 marriages.
Sir, interested po kayo na basahin yung
Again.
Interested kayo na basahin yung communication o yung complaint? Or hindi rin?
Binigyan nila ako, would I waste my time? If I go to prison, then so be it. Di ba you promised me, Tina, that you'd be there also? To visit me. Where will I be in prison? What do you think?
But do you think, sir, ICC has jurisdiction to actually handle?
Well, I don't know. I haven't talked to any lawyer. But, the fundamental thing in our revised penal code is territoriality. That you can only be prosecuted in the country where you committed the crime. Alam ba niya what are the features of our criminal system? One is territoriality.
Sir, may investigations na po na there are police who are actually doing the EJ case in Manila, and they actually work with actual police districts to carry out this EJ case. Sir, so you keep saying na wala namang kinalaman yung police doon.
What would I attribute it to the police when I was the one who ordered? Klaro ba yung order ko? So now I have to repeat it. I think this will be about the nth time. Go out and hunt for them. Arrest them if still possible. If you're confronted with a violent reaction, thereby endangering your life, goddamn shoot him.
Sir, but you keep saying that the EJ case are not by police, but are by criminals.
Of course, who else?
But sir, there are reports nga po that they are actually policemen who work with
I
other
will not, because the police has never told me. If you feed mo dyan, i-mention mo in Pasig, it's just yours.
So sir, are you not going to investigate?
No, katagal na, kaya there was cleansing, di ba?
Yes, sir, meron pa rin nangyayari.
We continue to investigate. Doesn't mean kung nangyari pa, ayaw mo na mag-investigate. There is no limit to an investigation because there is no limit to crime.
But sir, when can we expect actual conclusions and findings?
You cannot do it because it is happening every day. So there can never be a conclusion of any crime in any country, but that is historical. Bakit bang Amerika na-solve nila? Were they able to solve their killings until now? 40,000 on deaths ang ating 77. You step backwards and look at the records.
Sir, may bagong DILG.
Huwag na muna yan. Huwag na muna DLJ action. Ang gusto kong tanong sa iyo, mga yung mga crusaders ng mga newspaper, bakit sila corrupt rin? Answer me. Yung mile long na yan. Sinong may-ari? Original Rufino. Who is Rufino? Is married to Prieto. And then Brisa Santos was receiving his salary more than the president. 200,000 a year. Ako 130, tapos sabihin nila immorality and all of this graft and corruption. And you have a 1.5 billion liability. Pinapasa-pasa ninyo ng investigador until it was reduced by Henares to only 8 million. Ano itong may long dyan? Sinong mayari? I assure you, after all of these things here, I will start to recover what is government's property. Including yung inquirer na yan. The loudest of it all, Crusader Kuno, tang ina yung pala, crew ni Rene. Kay Romaldes yan eh. Who is Philip Romaldes? He's the husband of Prieto.
Sir, just to clarify, you don't consider the reclamation of China in the disputed Spratly Islands as an issue in the South China?
It cannot be an issue anymore. Nandyan na eh.
Then what is
Then
the
what
issue?
would be the purpose also of discussing it? Kung wala kang magawa. Oh.
But you can pressure China by way of international opinion because the side of the law is
Cannot do that. You're just dreaming. Those are theories which you are dreaming. That's the Obama style. All dreams. What are, you go into reality. Who will dare pressure? Who can pressure China? Us? Katagal na niyan ng construction na yan. There were so many photos and pictures published 4 years ago. Sino ang makahinto noon? Tayo? Solely America. Eh bakit nila pinayagan niya na gano'n na tapos tayo itutulak nilang arbitration. Gusto nila mag-suicide tayo. Masyado kayong believe sa America.
Sir, there's a declaration of conduct. Will you still be pushing for the arbitral decision as one of the bases of the declaration of the code of conduct?
Hindi na. It's a far different. Arbitral is simply entitlement. It's not even a territorial thing. God, you have to, you better... Entitlements is a different... Entitlements na ang question dyan sa arbitral. Hindi jurisdiction, not even territory. It is outside of our territory. But it is part of our exclusive economic zone. Magkaiba ang issue dyan. How will you raise the issue? It's a non-issue eh. Bakit mapipilitin yung kontok pong proto? Walang makikinig sa iyo.
Sir, are you not concerned that this issue on South China Sea is costing you political capital, sir? Kasi
What political I'm talking about? I am ready to retire. Ano kumatong? Bakit sabihin ninyo, atang-ata talaga ako magka-presidente? Nasabi ko na sa iyo.
Kasi your critics seem to be capital.
Who's political capital?
Sir, yours, sir.
What is the survey? What does the survey show? What does the survey show? Oh. And then you're talking about losing political stock. Hanggang ngayon, I think was 77. How can you lose political stock there?
Sir, how about the fishermen in Bataan who were allegedly intimidated by Chinese Navy?
But there is a misunderstanding there. We have talked about it. And sabi ko na, I hope it will not happen again.
What was the explanation, sir?
Parang papasok talaga sila doon further. Testing the waters or, tempting the gods. Palayo silang papapasok. Sinabi nga nila dyan lang muna, tanggapin na lang natin yan because we have You know, guys, you must realize by now, para mainto na yung dream ninyo. We cannot on our own enforce the arbitral judgment. Sabihin nga ninyo, inyo yan. Amin nga din ito. Amin yan. Hindi amin to. Amin yan. O sige. Putang ina mo, sige. Iyo ito. O sige. Kung ano ko. What now? Kung ganunin ka. It's a political phase. Mapahiya ang buong Pilipinas. O sige na. Umpisahan mo na. It will be degraded into that kind of level. Sabihin ninyo, arbitrary, ano dyan? Enforce. Maka-enforce ang Amerikano. Di ba nandyan na yan? Bakit hindi nila pinuntahan doon? May South Pacific Fleet, the 7th Fleet is here in Asia. Bakit hindi nila pinarking doon? That is violation of this law of the sea. It is not a violation doon sa entitlements na sinasabi nila. One issue is not, there is no connection at all. Para nga tayong country, binigyan tayo ng kanya-kanyang fish fund, pero it is outside of our fence. Because ang territorial waters is limited to 12 miles.
Sir, on another issue, as ASEAN chair, what's your position on North Korea? President Trump said the U.S. might take action and there's concern about rising tensions in the Korean
Well,
Peninsula.
kung malayo yan, ma'am, I would say that I would caution everybody. Kung doon yan sa malayo, if there's a nuclear war here, a Holocaust, this will become an arid land. Nobody will grow and everybody dies of cancer. So, my reaction is, kindly use your patience there and so. China, which is was the bigger weapon, should at least rindahan niya because ang kumakati dyan ang Japan pati South Korea. So it would be as good as any other time to advise now people to, just go easy. Kasi kung pumutok dyan, wala na, hindi na tayo pwedeng mag-istorya dito.
Sorry sir, sinong people? Sino kinakausap nyo? Yung sa...
China, pati... Tumaba ka ng gusto. Rekat lang niya, totoo ma, tingnan mo. Sabi ko, ayaw ko, kayo yung gusto press conference doon ngayon.
Sir, naka-live tayo.
Sir, anong mensahe ninyo sa mga kritiko ninyo na hanggang ngayon ayaw tumigil sa paghahanap ng maling?
This is a democracy. If they stop talking, they are dead. Wala nang papansin kasi talo na nga eh. Wala pang ingay.
Sir, will you
So ito, patay ka man, multo ka na lang rin dyan, di mo gumawa ka ng political stuff. I am not eligible for re-election. What political stuff talking about?
Sir, once you...
I'm here to do my job. I am not aiming to be popular anymore. Tapos na yan, nanalo na ako. That popularity may wade tomorrow or the next day. I don't give a shit. Kung mapaalis ako o tapos na ako, I've tasted the presidency.
Sir, hindi ba kayo nananawagan ng reconciliation?
Wala mo kaming away. Ano ito, mag-asawa?
Sir, will you discuss Mary Jane Veloso's case when Indonesian President Widodo comes over?
It will be an opportune time to discuss it during the restricted meeting.
Sir, what will you propose to him on her case?
Anong gusto mo? I-liberate natin?
Sir, kayo, ano pa yung inyong proposal?
Hindi ko alam kasi depende nga sa sagot nila.
Nila? Sir, sinong nila?
Sila?
Indonesia?
Oh.
Sir, kayo, wala po kayong any...
Hindi nga sabi ko nga, sagot ko, pwede ba dito pag-usapan? Sabihin ayaw. Hindi, ito.
Sir, if he says yes, what will you say
Hindi.
about Mary Jane?
Hindi, natural, then we will talk about it. Ikaw naman.
Okay.
Kukuryo mo talaga, Pia.
Sir, according to the New York Times, you are a man that must be stopped. Ano po masasabi niyo?
Well, it's about time that their publication also must stop. Americano, you're playing like the morals of You didn't realize that you invaded the country in the name of that. You remember Noriega of Panama? Remember the time that they invaded a sovereign country like Panama, kidnapped the president and brought him to America to stand trial and he's serving prison time there. Ano nung ginawa nila? Sa Iraq, you invaded Iraq. Why? Because of the weapons of mass destruction. How many died? What was found there? Nothing. There was no weapons of mass destruction. And yet invaded Iraq. Who answered for the lives of the lives lost there? New York Times, asshole. You're an asshole. Do not even criticize your own mistakes. Invading a country, making up excuses before the world that is not true, then you have to go to say stop. You better stop your publishing. Maybe because there's no other newspaper there. Dapat doon ang co-inquirer sige, tingin dyan sa... Ito kayo mabilib ako dyan sa media. Lo ninyo.
Thank you, sir.
Kita mo how I was crucified. Oh. Kayo ang media ko kayo. Oh, tingnan ninyo ngayon. Who's the corrupt? Nandiyan, lumabas na. Yung ABS-CBN, ako, si Escudero, I don't know if he was si Cayetano, irresponsible ABS-CBN, tanggapin ninyo pera namin, hindi kalimutan mo lang ninyo. Ngayon hindi ako ng mutang ina yung media na yan, hindi lahat. Pero yung mga oligarchs, these are the oligarchs which I was talking about when I was campaigning. They gave me the hantang, hindi ko na masikmura. Ayun.
Mayor, paimbisnan niyo po yun.
Yes, I will recover the property for the Filipino. Everybody who has a tax obligation must start to talk now. Within 6 months' time, I will go after them. I will get back inquirer. You have to let go of that property. It is not yours.
Sir, paano po yung process? Sino po yung mag-deal?
Wala. Basta there is a process. There is always a law for that. I forgot. You ask the BIR. What is the process?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Wag muna. Sagutin muna ninyo. Paano yan? Paano yan ngayon? Kahit kung mga media pala, corrupt rin.
Hindi naman lahat.
Hindi naman lahat.
Sinabi mo rin hindi naman lahat.
Actually, siya lang nagdagdag. Tapos ko naman nagsabi na hindi lahat. Pero yung stop dreaming about arbitrary. We cannot, unless we are prepared to go to war. Ganun lang yan. Pilitin mo yung isang bagay. There are two contending owners. Sabi niya, historically, sa grandfather ng grandfather ko, historical At then, it's the entitlement by the law of the UNCLOS. Before, nagsabi ng China, we will not honor. So, bakit mo pilitin niya na, itong ina yung honor? Hanap ko lang ng gulo. Ngayon, preparado ba tayong maggulo? Yan ang problema. Can we go to war? Maski kung ako payag ako, mag-irat ako, sige. Pero dapat kayo ang mauna niyan. Ikaw, sige, sakay tayo lahat. Bigyan mo kayo baril.
At the very least, sir, do you agree that international law is on our side and what China is doing is against international law?
No, insofar as this generation is concerned, wala yung arbitral ruling doon. So we are justified now. But you know, what is really the justification para a simple education for all? Might is right, and right is might.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Huwag muna. Sila. Panahon na mag-Bulgaran kasi pretentious, lalo na yung inquirer nito si Neri. Pagka, so yan siya. Isa pang bastos yung putang inang yan. Kasi yung editor pumalit yung magsano sa Inquirer.
May mga pangalan ba kayo ng mga media na corrupt?
Meron, Red.
Can you tell
Well, sabi ko, pag hindi ko na lanunok na yun, puta, iyaw-iyaw ko yung lahat.
Sir, sino po yung DILG chief niyo? Clue lang. Have you chosen one? Have you chosen one?
Ikaw sana iha, pero madaldal ka.
Sir, si Marcos po.
Wala ba nga? No.
Sir, wala ba? Sinabi ni Marcos, sir, he's willing sana, sir, na mabigyan din ng government.
We will not discuss it actually. There's a pending case there. He will abandon that case if he gets into a position.
Sir, how about Foreign Secretary?
Wala pa rin. Sino ang rekomendado ninyo? Sagutin mo muna ako. What is your comment now? Na yung palang Mylong dyan, binigay ni Marcos kay Rufino. Then Rufino married Prieto. So nakuha nila niyang sa Sanbar. And they were collecting the rentas sa mga...
Sir, how about NFA, sir? Ano na po mangyayari?
Huwag yan, NFA wala yan. NFA wala pang in-import yan.
Sir, what in your mind is the best way to deal with China? What would you suggest your fellow Asian countries?
The way we're doing. Talking. That's the only luxury that we have. Talking. Action. Tell us how. Tell me. Educate me how.
Sir, some people are saying na yung code of conduct is just a PR for China to make it seem that there's progress in the dispute.
Well, at least if there's a conduct, then they would agree so many things will be out. For example, challenges in the high seas. Then the overflight that you have to identify yourself. Above China Sea is also the airspace.
So, sir, you mean that will be in the code of conduct?
I don't know. Maybe China has already crafted one.
Sir, what's your view about the sincerity of China in the negotiations for code of conduct?
Ganito yan eh. Hindi sincerity. They really claim it as their own. Noon pa yan. Hindi lang talaga nagpumutok ng mainit. Ang nagpainit yan yung Amerikano. Noon pa yan. Kaya China siya. Kaya sabi nga nila China siya. Historical na yan. So hindi lang yan pumutok. But this issue was the issue before so many generations ago.
And so, sir, how do you make sure that the code of conduct is
Pero yung
protecting
tayo kasi we occupied Pag-asa and the rest since kay Coloma pa yun, Admiral. Pero since 1974, yung islands dyan na sabi ko, kunin na natin kasi baka maubos yung, wala tayo. Gusto nila ubusin lahat, sabi ko, kunin natin yung, ano dyan, itong Benham Rice, I'm renaming it Philippine Rice or Philippine Ridge. And by the way, I finally got to sign an order making Lapu-Lapu also a hero. At last, na-recognize yung Cebuano na unang pumatay sa mga invaders si Magellan. So I am renaming Lapu-Lapu into, guess what? Hindi ko na, ayaw ko na tawagin sila Lapu-Lapu is a national hero. So I have baptized him with another name. Anong pangalan niya?
Ano, sir?
So ito mga intriga, alam na ko nila yan? Sige, ikaw dyan.
Sir, ano ba, sir?
Anong pangalan ng bagong? It's internationally it's known as the grouper. Grouper yan yung Lapu-Lapu. May pangalan yan ba?
Sir, a message to the Filipino people watching and listening to us right now.
Magellan.
Yung message po. Yung mga nakikinig at nanonood, nami-miss na yung mensahe ko.
Magellan nga.
Sir,
Sir, can I get your reaction? Amnesty International issued a statement saying that the ASEAN summit should take up human rights and extrajudicial killings in the Philippines.
That is not an issue. You are funny. Bakit kayo makialam sa amin dito? Magagalit pa yung mga presidente, no? You look at the sense of other nation first, goddammit. Do not zero in. Alam mo, mga politika yan, itong pera ni Lloyda yan. Mga friends yan sa Amerika, pakuno. Go ahead, go with the trial. Let us see.
Sir, yung mga labor groups, sinaantay ko merong good news this May 1. Meron po tayong good news for that labor group?
Maybe yes, maybe no.
So wala pang final?
But I can make other people happy, but I cannot make all the people happy all the time. There will be groups there within the labor sector that would also be disappointed. But you know, I am not really yung order dyan. I let Belio obviously.
Sir, if human rights and EJKs are not an issue in the ASEAN, what issues and agenda will you be pushing as chairman of this year?
Many things, cooperation, trade, hanap buhay, Adre. Hanap buhay. Yung mas mabuti pa pag-usapan, conduct of the sea, hanap buhay, exchange of technology, and yung mga pagkain. Yung itong bago nating rice, in 1 hectare, it has almost thrice the... hindi naman tayo talagang sobra-sobra, but there's no such thing as a rice shortage.
Sir, based on your previous discussions with fellow ASEAN leaders, do you get the sense that they are supportive of your war on drugs? Nag-express ba sila sa inyo, sir, that they support yung campaign nyo against drugs?
Tanungin mo sila. Hindi pa ba kami nag-start? Tanungin mo si President Widodo kung ano ang problema niya. Tanungin mo ang China kung ano ang problema niya ngayon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Tanungin mo ang Singapore kung ano ang problema nila ngayon.
Thank you. Sir, thank you.
Tanungin mo ang Amerika, what is bugging your civilization?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Give us the reason why you hate the Mexicans.
Sir, konting message lang po sa ating mga kababayan.
Well, yun ang maganda.
Ayun.
Mga kababayan kong Pilipino at itong mga Pilipina sa harap ko, ito ang tumaba na rin. Kaya sa kakasulat ng hindi totoo. Yeah, the last one I tell you was really full force. Hindi na kita kilala. Hindi, totoo yan. I will point out and I will analyze. Parami mong balik doon. Yung puro speculation. Pero, since we are friends, pero abot yung panahon na we are hosting the ASEAN Summit and the heads of state, including His Majesty King of Brunei, is here already. We had a ceremony a little while ago, and we have agreed on so many things. And one of the strongest was the drug. If you were listening to him, China, sakit pa ng ulo niya. Drug ang problem. It's drug. It's killing the world. At itong mga human rights, ang akala man itong mga ulol na to, ang pinatay mo, inosente. Kasi yung human rights, bali sa kanila, baski sino yung namatay, basta may human rights. Baski lumaban, may human rights. I-charge sa iyo. You know, human rights. I am not a worker for human rights. I am a president trying to build a nation. you must remember that kung medyo tingin ninyo sa amin, you think that we are really that small in your perception, you better think twice. I am not I'm trying here to build a nation, including wiping out drugs that will harm the country and compromise the tomorrow of our children. Huwag ninyo ano. People dying because of drugs, plenty. It will be still pagkalumaban ang terrorism. Ganon rin sa terrorism. Tinanong ako doon, nandoon kayo sa, I think it was in, where was that? Lasal? Kay Maria Risa man yun, di ba? You asked me how I would treat terrorism and drugs. You go over the details. I said, harsh. Very harsh. Anong katumbat niya harsh sa Tagalog? Hindi ko na masabi na I will kill. Human rights. May pinatay na ba ako? Putang inang yan eh. Wala ko, I will kill you. Wala man akong sinabi, I am now ordering the police to kill everybody. I said, ako yun, I will kill you sa sama ko ng loob. Ngayon, may nabalitaan ba ninyo ako lumabas ng mga ganyan, magpatay, magbaril ng tao? Has anybody seen me shooting or stabbing or mauling a person to death? I will kill you. Sa awa ng Diyos, I have not as yet killed anybody until now. I never said I ordered the police to kill. Pero yung sa terrorism, sabi ko, shoot on sight because they are armed and they will kill you. Talagang namatayan ako.
Sir, naghihintay ng mensahe mo, ordinaryong mamamayan.
Ito ang sasabihin ko to the Filipino people. Ang promise ko sa inyo noon, walang graft and corruption. It is not really over yet and done with. Nandiyan pa rin corruption pero minimize. Marami na po ako napaalis na corrupt na pati yung mga kaibigan ko. So, I will continue my campaign dito to the earnest. Then I told you, lahat kayo, ano ba problema ninyo? Everywhere in the Philippines, drugs. So 4 million. Then, nag-surrender. Makita man ninyo, you go back to the previous tapes ng television, they were walking towards the barangay halls like zombies. I said, I will stop criminality so that we can grow, that you can walk the streets safely. Then I said that I made just a few promises. I said that I will allow the burial of Marcos sa libingan ng mga bayani. And I complied with my promise. Yun ang masinasabi ko, kukunti lang. Nakikinig kayo sa presidential debates. Ngayon, ginagawa ko yung sinasabi ko, galit kayo. Bakit kayo bumoto sa akin? Di ba sabi ko sa drugs, gagawin ko? Kaya nga sinabi ng mga pare sa inyo, huwag si Duterte. Kasi mamamatay tao. Tapos, pinapanalo ako ninyo ng... tapos ano sa human rights? What's fucking you? I'm just complying with my promise. Yung ibang politiko, all other politicians, they pay lip service to the problem. Please don't mix me with the politician. Kasi sinabi ko talaga gawin ko yan. Nasa bahay ninyo, you want to stop, you try to do everything to put me in prison. Please, go ahead. Okay sa akin, maalis ako, okay sa... That's my destiny. Ako yung naniwala sa destiny ko. If it is my destiny to go to jail, then I will go to jail. If I said somebody will kill me for killing the idiot drug people, then so be it. I die. Wala problema yan. So, but I stand on what I say. Hindi ako nagpapalit-palit ng istorya. Kayo ang mag-misquote ng istorya. Wala man akong sinabi na hindi ko ginawa. Sabi ko, ngayon, itong mga mayayaman, oligarch, number one, itong mga Prieto, may-ari ng Inquirer, you can be sure that I will proceed with you harshly or return the property of the people which you got for magkano binayad niyo? Piso lang siguro. Really. From Marcos, Crone, to Aquino, Corazon, Crone kayo palagi. And it has long expired yung lease dyan. Sabi nila na it was sold to you. For a song, then you have to return. And you have to pay your taxes. 1.5 billion, wala kayong bayad. Tapos, ito mo si Inares ang... I will look into... May kaso dyan sa ombudsman. And I urge the ombudsman also to fast-track the case. Because it is property owned by the people. By this time, the income of that property should be going to the national grid. Harbol lahat. So, ang akin niya, my last word, look at what hypocritical world this is. Pati kayong mga media, pati ang promotor yan yung si Henry. Mukhang, ha? Yung editor yan? Henry.
Okay, thank you po.
Mukhang pera yung buwangar. Hindi mo na kaya kapal ang mukha niya.
Thank you po.
Wala na tayo dito. Dito tayo sa korupsyon ng media. Kayo ng korupsyon sa amin. Kayong media muna. Ano ang masasabi ninyo ngayon? Ikaw, sir, how will you comment now sa media? Hindi. Ano masasabi mo ngayon sa revelation na...
Sir, tanong ko na lang yung tanong ko, sir.
Pati, yung ABS, yung binayad namin na hindi na sila uli. Ano masasabi ninyo ngayon?
Sir, GMA po ako.
Akin, paano? Escudero pala. Pudeposito ako. Tapos, ang ABS-CBN, una ang bayad ko, then came yung black propaganda nila na ginamit nila yung mga bata. Yung action. Ano, ang alam mo, itong ABS, ang franchise will pero hindi na kailangan ng extension because it has been there for about 25 years. Sabi ng batas na only if you adhere to journalistic kung ang ginawa ninyo sa amin, it's estafa, swindling, not only me, but si Escudero, pati si marami pa yan. Inutso ninyo, putang ina, harap-harapan, magkolekta kayo, tapos estafa ninyo kami. So, I will file it. Okay. Congress, no need to renew it. But to operate is something else. So I will point this out. Yung basura ninyo, then we'll see.
Wait, sir, just to clarify, you're going to block the renewal of franchise of ABS?
You're committing a crime.
So you're gonna block the...
Yes. Kung ganun ka na, you are engaged in swindling. But all you know, ilang kumpanya dito na nagbayad na hindi niya pinalawat. If you operate an ABS-CBN, tapos manluloko lang kayo ng tao, mag-swindling kayo, I have to stop you. Di ba? Kung manluloko ka, anong gawin ko? Gaya ng Inquirer. Maraming editorial, kung ano, mga morality, yung pala putang ina. Yung inyong, kasi alam mo bakit? Yung Santos na yan is the mayor, the mayor was his father sa Davao. Pinagpasal siya ng preto. So he was appointed doon sa, kita mo kung gumastos yan kayong mga pamilya ninyo, kamag-anak ninyo, kala mo mas malaki pang sweldo sa presidente. Bakit hindi niyo in-expose yan? So, ang media, tanungin ko muna, anong masasabi ninyo? Let's start with you. Anong masasabi mo ngayon? Sir, anong masasabi mo? Maingay ka man. Ano?
Sir, may mga politicians din na hindi binabayaran yung media for the...
Hindi, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying paying media. Ang sinasabi ko sa iyo, ito ngayon sa ABS, pati ito ngayon sa Inquirer, anong masasabi mo? Ako na ang nagtatanong sa inyo. Sige lang kayo tanong sa akin.
Hindi ko pwede sagutin kasi I'm media also.
Ano?
I'm media. It's conflict of interest to answer that question.
Pwede ko lang sabihin, wala kang opinion as a Filipino.
Yeah, but I cannot give
No,
my
I'm
opinion.
asking you as a Filipino. Citizen.
But I'm a reporter now.
Yes, I know, but you are a Filipino
I
citizen.
decline to answer your question.
Then you are not a Filipino citizen. Or you don't know your responsibilities as a Filipino.
Thank you, sir.
Wag, balik tayo.
Bukas naman, sir.
Kayo, tanongin ko.
Sir, lapit lang.
Mayor, matataguran yung kay Sultan Bolki.
Kayo na.
Sir, last na lang po. May update po ba dun sa mga pagsisibak niyo ng government officials? May bago ba?
Wala pa. May bagong pinasibat.
Opo.
Meron pa. Kita mo mga bago ng empleyado?
Sa cabinet, sir, cabinet.
Hindi ako maingay. Sa kabe wala pa. Wala pa ako. I'd like to convene my cabinet meeting. If somebody could recommend and I'll discuss this. Gusto kong tanungin, ano, as a Filipino citizen, ikaw diyan, ganun agad. Sige lang ikaw ang tanong. Kami naman. Bakit? Just because kami yung, sabi nitong Prieto, no, because it is press freedom. Shit, you don't know what press freedom is. I have every right to question you as a citizen of this republic, freedom of expression. Yan ang laban ko sa inyong press freedom. Freedom to what I want to say and what I want to expose. You cannot stop me. Let alone being president, huwag na yan. Ako na ngayon ang magtanong sa inyo. I'm starting with you, PM. Iwik agad yung mukha. Ikaw ma. Kasi mawalaan ako ng respeto sa media eh. Talagang mawalaan ako ng respeto sa media. Kasi when you ask questions, you adapt yung mga the issues of the day and you talked about it as if parang inquirer. Yung palang tangina, magnanakaw rin yung runo. Ito ABS-CBN ang klaro kasi marami kaming inutso. Wala man lang kurtesiya. Hindi nga ako binigyan ng kurtesiya, presidente ako. Ano pa kaya yung mga maliit na tao?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
But this I would promise, lahat ng propiedad ng Pilipino that is owned by the Filipino people, isauli ninyo yan. Yung lahat ng mga binigay sa inyo in the past. The price is ridiculous. It could only mean one thing, graft and corruption.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bayad yan, Jerome, ah.